Yes, the new guy from accounting. What's your idea? Yes, why doesn't the bullfighter wear skin-tight pink capri leggings with bedazzling dots? New guy, I love it! Put that in the yes box. Okay, right? That's Spanish marketing 101. It still holds true today. You want me to prove it? Mercadona. Mercadona is a multi-million-dollar company with access to the best marketing and best advertising agencies in all over the world. And they hired the best one. And they were like, okay, marketing agency, we've had 6 months, we've given you millions of euros. What have you got? And they said, we have thought long and hard about this. And we have decided to say the name of the company twice. Mercadona was like, that's it? They were like, yeah, you can pay us now. It's very catchy. Mercadona, Mercadona. That would never work in the States. Can you imagine that? Like Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola. When you have to take your Spanish driver's license, you have a minimum of 8 hours of driving classes that you have to take. So needless to say, I wasn't taking this seriously. So I'm coming into my first roundabout, the woman's on the right. And I'm coming in hot, 4th gear, not gonna lie, but I can handle it. She pulls the brake in the middle of the roundabout and she goes, "You cannot enter roundabout in a gear higher than 2. You cannot enter roundabout in a gear higher than 2. Any questions?" And I was like, "Yeah, can I enter the roundabout gear higher than 2? No! And you have to memorize all the signs, like falling rocks. Right? Yeah. But I don't know what I'm supposed to do with falling rocks. Driving along, and you see the falling rock sign, you're like, okay. What do I do? Do I drive faster? Do I drive slower? What can be gained from knowing that imminent death could rain down on a boat? Madrid has the smallest old people in the world. They're tiny, they're mini. You have to adjust your sight down. And the men even walk slower and lower because it's like a law in Spain that old men have to walk with their hands behind their back, right? They don't even look up. The only time they look at you is if they're like, "Go ahead, Giri. You don't have the cojones to hit me." And their Spanish wives are no better because they cut in front of you in line everywhere they go, right? That's like a law in Madrid. Something happens to women on their 65th birthday where they blow out their candles and they're like, "Oh, that's it, I'm old and I'm next, fuck you." Mercadona, bus stop, Supercore, doesn't matter. Old women go first. Anybody seen the Vatican? Yeah. It's a weird place, right? And they have a dress code for getting in all the buildings, right? For example, back me up. If you're wearing sandals, you cannot go into the holy places. Did it ever occur to you like Jesus wore sandals? Oh. Don't you try to do it, you're not Jesus. They're like, when you walk on water, you can come in with sandals. Men cannot wear shorts, women cannot wear sleeveless shirts or short skirts. So there's a dress code. So just keep this in mind. If you want to go to the Vatican and see their wide array of Renaissance art of tiny baby dicks, don't offend them by trying to wear shorts into the Sistine Chapel. And I'm talking like, it's not like dozens of baby dicks, it's like thousands upon thousands of baby dicks. You become immune to it. For 45 minutes you're walking around like, baby dick, baby dick, baby dick. And somebody says, "Oh, well, it's art." Why? Because he put wings on them, it makes it art? It is 13th century Renaissance kiddie porn that they are literally charging you money to see in 2023. It's like paintings that took weeks. And how long does a sculpture take? Like months? That's on purpose. So if you want to go to the Vatican and see their wide array of baby dicks, don't offend them by trying to wear sandals into the Sistine Chapel, because apparently that's offensive. Okay, Vatican. What about this group here? How do you guys know each other?
We're married.
You're married, and that's your mom sitting right in between, making sure that nothing happens. Wait a minute, you two are twins?
Yeah. Yes.
All right, which one is the older twin?
No, like...
By how many minutes? 10 minutes? So that's what you're going to look like in 10 minutes. All right, anybody else yell out what you look for in a guy?
Humor.
Humor, sense of humor. And I knew you were going to say that.
because when you meet a guy in Spain, even though he's like 25 years old, he lives with his parents and they live with their parents. There's a coach for shot put. I saw him on TV. He whispered something to the guy before the gold medal throw, and I was like, what did he say to him? Was he like, come here, I have an idea. For this next throw, I want you to throw it as far as you can this time. The shot put guy was like, you think that'll work? And he's like, it has to. And then he throws it. USA, USA. Joined a gym. That's right, ladies. This body doesn't just happen. You gotta work at it. I joined Basic Fit. Did anyone know Basic Fit? Basic Fit was like, you just want to lose a few pounds so you don't look like the fat dad at the pool this summer with the kids? I'm like, keep talking, Basic Fit. Just come on down to Basic Fit. My mind began to wander. How far back on this chart would I go? Where I would still do her. But it wouldn't quite be bestiality. You wanna laugh? The answer to that, coincidentally enough, is 143 million BC. It's called Homo erectus. You can Google it. And this Homo was erectus.